The sunrise is the best time to get to the location of the infantry fighting vehicle crew. At this time of the day, the servicemen can rest, although in general, the guys always have work to do. BMP-2 is a multifunctional infantry fighting vehicle. It is used both for bringing infantry, covering the work of tanks, and for evacuating wounded soldiers. Such crews are the enemy's #1 target.
Any equipment is the main target for enemy, so it always operates either a level or behind. In other words, it can be moving on the same level as the infantry or about 50 to 200 meters behind the tank, if it covers it. For example, we cover the work of the tank from grenade launchers or enemy vehicles. We cover it so that it can fulfill its task.
The combat vehicle is equipped with 30mm automatic cannon. The interior is designed to transport 7 paratroopers. There are 3 people in the crew: the commander, a gunner, and a mechanic driver. The servicemen often have to drive to the hottest points of the front.
We went to pick up the wounded. A mortar was already facing us. The cars were turning around. I asked the commander, "What are we doing?" He said, "We're fulfilling the mission," and we managed to do it.
The crew of this vehicle has been attacked by Russian troops multiple times. They have been hit by anti-tank guided missiles and attack drones. The servicemen recall how during carrying out a combat mission, they literally burst through enemy fire as multiple rocket launcher shell flew at them.
When the fire is coming at you, the only thing you can do is walk through them. You can't go anywhere, left or right. You don't have a chance.
So you went right through the fire?
Yes, we did. The car took the brunt of the impact and then we got lucky. We just went through that lane where they hit.
It's not difficult to drive an infantry fighting vehicle, says the driver mechanic. The main thing is to keep an eye on its technical condition.
It's easy to drive too. You wanna try?
If everything is working properly, the crew is ready for combat departure in a matter of minutes.
All right, hold on. Ready? Grigorievich, engine.
At first glance, it seems the engine noise can be heard at a distance, but Ukrainian defenders point out that under certain weather conditions, you may not be able to hear an approaching car even if you're 100 meters away from it. The 14-ton combat vehicle easily gains speed and can be easily driven off-road. On board, we see the defense against drones as well as a system of electronic warfare. But even with such means of defense, the crew always risks their lives at every combat mission. They say there is always fear, but the priority is to fulfill the combat mission. What do you think about before you go on a mission? How do you set up yourself?
I just say a prayer and go.
The defenders continue to carry out combat tasks in one of the hottest areas in Donetsk region, the Bakhmut bridgehead. Here, the Ukrainian defense forces repel up to a dozen assaults by Russian enemy every day. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Alena Gramova, Yevhen Karmazin, Alexander Kolichev, UATV News.